Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Coffee, snick snacks, get ready. Be relaxed, settle in. um, what we're going to be talking about today are a few things. First, I can't believe this, but I can believe it. It's one of those things where, have you ever heard of a dystopian future? Well, let's discuss this. So, you all have heard of smart cities, 15-minute cities, things like that. But they're being put under the guise of sustainability to almost to the point where they're also going to tell you what you can eat and how much you can eat. And it's going to be called calorie control. Yeah, I know. And it's just like, bitch, please give me my Oreos. You know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Economic Forum's C40 Smart Cities initiative essentially outlines what critics are calling a dystopian future. Under the guise of sustainability, this program centralizes control over resources, allowing access to food, energy, and mobility to be revoked at the push of a button. Critics like Shyam Batra, a candidate for mayor of London, warn of a dystopian society where dissent is punished and compliance enforced through the suspension of vital services.
Basically, you won't be able to drive a petrol or diesel car anymore. If you want food, you will get a calorie-controlled system sent to you by text saying, this is what you can eat today. If you violate any of these things, they'll freeze your bank account. We are going to be in an open prison.
Features include global digital IDs assigned at birth, 15-minute cities restricting residents to localized zones and limiting movement, services such as food rations and transportation distributed digitally, raising fears of a social credit system to monitor and control behavior, dissenting opinions, social media posts, non-compliance with policies, or even hypothetical health crises could trigger punitive measures. The initiative is already active in London with plans to expand globally under agenda. So far, nearly 200 nations have joined this initiative.
Whoa.
Attention, you have exceeded your monthly carbon credit allowance. All non-essential energy services have been temporarily suspended. To restore power and ensure continued vehicle functionality, please remit payment to the Global Sustainability Compliance Authority within 24 hours. Failure to comply will result in extended service interruptions. Thank you for your cooperation in building a greener future.
So, the Pentagon just sent another 1,500 troops to the border to help lock it down. I voted for this. I did. And I love it.
And we like the partnership we have. We think we have a good working relationship.
Did you know that they were all fine with the unelected bureaucrats monitoring our transactions with everything that we bought, sold, things that like that? Did you know that? Yeah, it's true.
I do find it interesting that some of the same politicians that were absolutely fine with 80,000 unelected government officials scrutinizing how private citizens spent their own money are now furious at the concept of unelected officials scrutinizing how politicians spend our money. Yeah, that's telling.
So President Trump has a nice ring to it, don't it? I'm just saying. Has instructed Elon and DOGE to audit the Pentagon. My mind, okay, even though I have, I have mom brain like 24/7, my mind immediately went to Donald Rumsfeld. When he announced that they cannot account for the over $2.3 trillion one day before September 2001. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The Pentagon has not passed any of its audits since 2018. There were no audits publicly acknowledged before this date to begin with. Okay. In its most recent audit, the Pentagon could account for 50% of its 3.8 trillion, leaving 1.9 trillion unaccounted for. Okay, so we're about to learn some deep, dark truths here, guys. Okay, deep, like deeper than any of the rabbit holes I've ever gone to. Yeah.
We are, as they say, tangled in our anchor chain. Our financial systems are decades old. According to some estimates, we cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions. We cannot share information from floor to floor in this building because it's stored on dozens of different technological systems that are inaccessible or incompatible.
I leave you with this. There was a letter sent to Elon from a Mr. Steve Davis. And I'll read it to you, okay? I'll put it up for you. Can you see that? And it says, Dear Steve and Elon. And it says, thank you for the referral of, I'm sorry, this is to Steve and Elon. I'm sorry, not to Elon from Steve. To Elon and Steve. I'm sorry, my bad. My mess up. Don't hate me. Thank you for the referral of individuals and networks who appear to be stealing, government property and or threatening government employees. After a referral, as is my practice, I will begin an inquiry. Please let me reiterate again. If people are discovered to have broken the law or even acted simply unethically, we will investigate them and we will chase them to the end of the earth to hold them accountable. Really? We will not rest or cease in this. No one should abuse American taxpayer dollars, nor American taxpayer workers. No one is above the law. I would love it. I am proud that we have been able to assist local law enforcement in protecting the DOGE workers and others over the past week or so. A safe DC is a priority for President Trump and all of us. Please keep in touch and continue to refer matters to me as soon as possible. All the best, Edward R. Martin Jr. Yeah. So that's beautiful. Yeah, it sure is. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Okay, I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.